Hello and welcome to a look at the Tower and Keep Lords. We also have special guest stars, Golems. They've broken down the gate of the tower and they're kind of angry and what have you, and they're baying for blood. They're also siege equipment, walking siege equipment, with, they cost 1 gold to purchase the blueprint and take supply. Anyway, I have nowhere to hide in this tower, but I don't want to abandon it, so I make my way towards the Tower Lord, my one last hope for peace and possibly victory. So, escaping my would-be murderers, I get to the Tower Lord. Now the Tower Lord has basically 3 abilities: dazing, bleeding, and a high damage person-based area of effect attack. Now, to put that into English, don't stand next to it when the big red circle comes up, because it'll hurt you a lot. Now, the Tower Lord, he doesn't kill you outright in one go. So, what you'll often see in videos or in the game when you're playing it is that a large Zerg runs up to the Tower Lord and everybody is quite happy. They kill him. If they do take damage, they roll out the way, everything's fine. So, we're going to see how that goes against these nice little golems. Bear in mind that we're about even in numbers, I guess, because I've got a few guys up here, a few NPCs helping, I've got a few other players helping up here, and there's 1 or 2 a little bit down out of view, I think. So basically these golems are standing right next to the Tower Lord with his person-based area of effect attack. Silly golems. So, whilst I relentlessly hammer my stack bleed attack, we'll have a look in the top right hand corner there, and you can see that an event happened, and that's me repelling the enemy of it attackers. Now, I got a bronze award because I didn't do much damage against them. I can get up to a gold award by doing a bit more damage, as is fairly standard with most events. But what you probably don't realise is that 249 experience isn't standard. That's because I'm level 49. If I was doing this at higher level, I'll have more experience, more karma, and more coin out of defending a tower here. So, for those of you that might have concerns about being able to afford blueprints, initially yes, it will be tight, I expect. However, the higher level you become, the easier that will become. Now, you've just seen a golem get downed. When a golem's downed, the player is also downed, that was inside of it. So he's ganking. Now, I've just been knocked back by a area effect attack by the golem, doing about 1,500 points. I go in for melee range on the golem. Bad plan. 2,500 points of damage from a couple of hits there. And I'm not looking too healthy. Fortunately, he knocked me down to somebody that needed ganking, so he kind of helped. And then that guy who was in the golem is also dead. And now the golem's pretty much finished. And the Tower Lord is still standing, thanks to some kind of impressive display of skill somewhere that wasn't from me hitting my bleed button repeatedly. Anyway, because it's 48 seconds, I'm just going to let this video play out and you can watch me chase after this little fella here. Put a bit of cripple on him so he can't run away. Somebody else has the same idea. Chase after him, as it decides he is going to run away and his cripple's worn off. Jumps down, waddling a bit, thinks he's getting away. Thankfully, we have a few elementalists around and way more people than him. And that's another gank. So, like every good soldier, I check where the enemy came in and raise a gate. I mean, another interesting thing is whether you can bring back a group of 10 people, isolate an invading force inside by raising the gate, and kill them off without them getting reinforcements. But anyway, there we go, that repel the enemy attack has happened. So there it is, 333 there for the gold award. Now looking at other options, this one was a keep defense at level 25, 508 experience. This one was a tower defense at level 27, 424 experience. Another tower defense at level 31, 695 experience. And at level 34, 813. You see how it's going up. So this is me looking at Keep Lord. Now, I can give you a little bit more information about the Keep Lord here, because I've got 8 enemy attackers outside, and little old me, grimly determined to hold on to this keep. Now, this is during the stress test 3. There weren't exactly a massive number of players on for the stress test, I don't think. Certainly not in World vs World. They were constantly going to the castle and trying to take that, as World vs World was restarting every hour. So there you see the Keep Lord, good man, and he's going to go surging out of there now that he's been pulled. So you get an idea of his maximum range that he'll go to. He won't go up to the bridge, he'll go just around the corners of the outside of the door in a bit. So you can have a little look, see how far he goes for when you want to attack. He has extreme person based area of effect damage. So kind of similar to the Tower Lord, in that he's going to put down a nice big red circle pretty darn near to him. Unlike the Tower Lord though, he's going to do, well, at my level about 15, something like that. Now you can get more armour, bear in mind, to reduce the damage, I would imagine, but he was hitting me for 20,500 points of health, which is more health than I have. So if your Zerg tries to run up to, stand next to, and beat the Keep Lord down into the ground, you'll all be on your backs before you know it. That's one of the reasons why you see videos every now and again where siege equipment went up around Keep Lords, and why it's absolutely a devastating combination. Now you see he's just going around the corner there, and the rest of the group decided to retreat back onto the bridge, because quite frankly they're afraid of him, and I can't blame them. So they do have a slight issue every now and again, in that the people that are next to him fighting him, he'll drop combat with them because he'll go too far around the corner, or he'll kill his target and he'll retreat back in. So they do have issues holding out around that corner. But if you were to fortify this inner area with siege equipment, you need to bear in mind that they can yank him out this door. So possibly Arakatsu the size of this door on the inside, they'll be able to fire on the outside of the corridor here. So they'll be able to assist the Keep Lord should he get pulled outside. Just a consideration for defense there. Now, one thing you'll notice during this is that I'm getting a lot of little bags popping up next to me. That was something that came in Beta Weekend 3 if you were involved in the kill, and every now and again you would get a little reward drop, but rather than it being next to the person that got killed, it dropped next to you. So if you were being besieged, you didn't have to jump off the wall, commit suicide against the attacking force in order to get your rewards off the ground. But I'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit. In the meantime, there's what appears to be a thief jumping around me. It's not really hitting for much. I'm not entirely sure why. Thieves are quite violent and quite dangerous. So I've got an event there. 351 for defending this keep at level 15. There's a few other videos that I can link in, not mine, that show the rewards that you get whilst attacking keeps and towers, so you can do a little bit of a comparison and see how that works out. But roughly it's, if you complete 3 defensive events, you'll get the same experience and rewards as you would get if you completed 1 successful capture. It doesn't sound like a terribly good ratio, but bearing in mind you're going to get a defensive event whatever, and captures can fail, and you'll get a defensive event happening every 3 minutes, except for some reason in this case where the next defensive event of repel the enemy attackers has not started. Now I don't know whether that's a bug, it might be because the Keep Lord's in full flow at the moment. Anyway, this guy thinks he's got me, ha 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 ha. Now I rallied because the Keep Lord successfully killed somebody that I hit. Good one, Keep Lord. So we carry on. This little fellow, he jumps away. I think he gets killed, and then it's his sorry bottom mapped out or something. I'm not entirely sure what happens to him, to be honest. Some of the down skills seem quite powerful in that you really can't track what's going on. Actually, yes, there he is. He's dead on the floor, I think. And another guy managed to get away. Anyway, so we've got another down person. As you can see, the Keep Law's quite capable of finishing off once he's on the floor. In fact, this is the second time that this group has tried to take this keep. And I was here the first time as well. We broke through the door on the far side of that bridge and chased me straight in here. 4 of them were on their backs within about the first 15 to 20 seconds. As was I, but from there they didn't have the numbers in order to take the Keep Lord out, and I was able to come back and do this to them. Basically annoy them. I have no delusions of grandeur in this. Without that Keep Lord I'm nothing. And basically a new build becomes available, which means that I only have to hold out for another 3 minutes to stop them. So for those remaining 3 minutes, do enjoy the video. Hope it's been informative. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Seriously. I'm in bad shape here.